This video is on the Flow Live Scorer that I'll be using for all my tournaments. I'm going to go through a quick instructional video on how to use it. This is the screen you're going to see at the beginning of every match. You're going to start from the top and work your way down. Just click on the first bout. It'll take you into this. You can switch the colors of the wrestlers right here in the middle. Once you're set, wait till you have both wrestlers so that way you can see their singlets and assign the colors properly. Hit continue. To start and stop the clock, spacebar. All you do is hit the spacebar to start and stop the clock. Add points to the red color is the left arrow key. To add points to the green color is the right arrow key. You'll continue to do this as the match is going on. However many points the ref holds up, that's how many times you'll hit it. You have to hit the button fast. You have to hit each arrow fast, otherwise it'll throw you question marks. Now for caution, stalling, same thing for green, caution, stalling. Penalty points, you have your penalty point. Just remember this, penalty points are opposite. So if the penalty point's awarded to green, you need to come over here to red and click on red. If it's awarded to red, you need to come over to green and click on the green. Penalties, you have technical violations, which is usually your locking hands, and you have unsportsmanlike conduct. It's a very rare thing, but it does happen. Now we're at the end of the first period. Your choice screen is going to pop up. Let's say you had points at the end of the period. There's no way to put them in. You need to put them in before you go to the next period. So come here, exit out of this, add your points in. Let's say red had 2 takedown and 3 near fall. The points will be added in. After you're done with that, you will come in here and click on choice. It'll bring the choice screen back up. Say red won the toss and deferred, and green took bottom. Click submit, and you continue on. Start the period again, spacebar. Let's say green had 2, red had 2, but that actually didn't happen. It was actually 2 more for green. Come down here. You'll left click on this. You can change it to go to 2. It'll be 2 near fall for green. Or that didn't happen at all, you can delete it. Say we have injury time. Ref stop the match, we have injury time. Think of injury time as the red cross. You have injury time for each side. Red, start the clock, green. You also have blood time and your recovery time. Your recovery time really only happens after a slam. You always want to keep that box closed. We'll continue the match. This box right here, the control box, you guys should never be clicking on it. This is what tells this down here what's going on. So whatever happens, whatever can possibly happen, so let's say red can only score an escape here, or a reversal. That's the only way you can score 1 point without it being a penalty point. Now, if you had, let's say red took down, and then scored 3 near fall, but it was only 2. You come in here and you can change it. And come back in and for your choice. Let's say red took neutral. We'll run this period out here, and I'll show you how to submit the result. If you need to change the time at all, come in, you just click on each individual number, drop it down to what it should be. We'll run the period out here. End of the match, 19-11, red won. Make sure the score is correct and the correct wrestler is highlighted in white. It was a major decision. Click submit. What that's going to do is send the results over to the head table, and it'll bring your list back up of your bouts. Click on the next bout here. We'll click continue. Let's say we got to this point and the colors are backwards. They want to switch the colors. Double click on the wrestler's name, swap the colors. You can do it to whichever way you like. As long as you double click on the wrestler's name, it'll switch them. If you need a wrestler called to the mat, you can click on the name. Yes. Yes. And what that'll do is send over to the head table to call those wrestlers to the mat. Start and stop the clock again with the space bar. Points for each color. Now, let's say you had a fall. Stop the clock, space bar. It's going to automatically detect that red was in control at that time, so it's going to have red highlighted as the winner. Fall, 7 seconds. Submit. Now, let's do another one. Let's say you had an injury default instead of a fall. Click the stop, come in here and you can switch it. Switch it over to default. Submit. Okay. And another one would be, let's say you had a tech fall. Stop the clock. Let's say it's going to show up as a tech fall over 15 points, but let's say it was a fall. Come in and switch it to a fall, then you click submit. Let's say you get into this match and you're at this point and you need to skip to the next match. Click continue. Double click on the bout number up here and come down here and click on this match. Click continue and it'll let you wrestle this bout. That previous bout will come right back up once you get back into the list. So that bout's right here, 33. Other than that, I have walkie-talkies for all the tables. You'll be able to call me over if you need help. And after you run 2 or 3 matches, you're usually going to get it. It's not extremely difficult, so enjoy your time.